Principle number 3. We went through 1, sequencing. Number 2, heel is behind the glute so that we get a good hinge and we're able to create a good block. Number 3 is my hands. Where are my hands in a sequence? Well, when my front heel is down, my hands, my knob, must be at the distance and the farthest away that it's going to be before it makes its first move towards the plate. When you're talking about analytics, you're talking about K-motion blasts, any type of the higher levels, electronics and analytics of hitting, when they say first move, this is not first move. That is usually going to be considered as heel down, all right? So first move is when the knob makes its first move towards the ball at its first 1/1000th of a second, which is not much, obviously. But what I want you to do is understand some of the higher level verbiage so that when you hear these conversations, you feel comfortable and you don't have to like go into them at all. You just know. The other side of it too is you're gonna know whether somebody's giving you good information or not, all right? Or whether they even know what they're talking about. So, principle number 3, the hands are gonna be at their furthest position when the heel's down and at the same time. So, boom, okay? That's for me. That would be my swing. You've got others that their hands are here. You have others that sit here and as they walk away, and then they're here. To me, I can't tell you where your hands need to be. We, as a working knowledge, tell everyone that their hands must be at the top of the zone so that they work down and through the ball. I did not say that we are swinging down. I did not say that we are cutting balls. I said that our hands need to be at the top of the strike zone so that we are working down. Why? We know that a baseball, once it's released out of the hand of the pitcher, that we are going to be right about, at our set position. If my hands are here and the ball is coming straight at 60 feet 6 inches, that's your high school and above. If the ball is above my hands now have to work up, which drops my barrel under it too much to catch it back up, especially with velocity. So we're going to want our hands at the top. That way when we work down, okay, we're through. Yes, I just said that my hands, if they're too low, will work up and the barrel will be under my hands. My barrel is going to be under my hands at all points. As I work through, yes, my barrel is going to be underneath my hands and working through. But I don't want my hands working up and through. I want them working down and through. So we're going to want this bone to sit at the top of the zone. If I'm here and it's at the top of the zone, how am I going to get my hands back up here as the ball's moving forward? It's going to be pretty tough. So, principle number 3. As my heel gets down, my hands are at the top of the zone, and then we're going to work down. So, number 1, sequencing. Number 2, heel behind the glute. Number 3, principle that all major league hitters have with balls that are hit at 115 or above on a line drive or a home run is that the hands, once the heel's down, are in the farthest position that they are going to go before they make their first move. That's principle number 3.